Yes, we're looking at the anti-corruption fight of the current President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the frequent arrests that he has made. The recent one is the EFC chairman Abdurrashid Bawa, and Nigerians are asking who next. So I want to get your opinion on that.
Well, a lot of people might say that President Tinubu might have started well, but from my own perspective, having experienced a lot about governance and how the Nigerian system works, I feel that the man is trying to position himself for his own system of governance. Removing the CBN governor, and now the latest person is Abdurrashid Bawa. Well, that's okay for him. I think he's trying to create a new atmosphere, a fresh of breath air for his own government. I think that is okay. In terms of corruption, I don't think that Tinubu is actually fighting corruption. What I see there is that he wants to bring in his own men and maybe run his own government the way he wants.
So what you're saying that Tinubu is trying to clear the pace for himself, for his government, clear the pace for his government to operate, not fighting corruption.
Well, we have not seen any sign of, there's no allegation against anybody yet. What we've always seen that Tinubu sack, suspend, that's what we'll be hearing. There is no issue of financial misappropriation or looting, so to say, in terms of the connection with
those that have been suspended.
Yes.
Okay, let's put an Nigerians are asking one of Malami, Sirika, and the finance minister.
Well, I think those issues, let us still give him, I think we'll start counting Tinubu from 100 days in office. That one will start looking at his government, whether he has something to offer or not. But as it stands now, I think a lot of people are beginning to see the direction he's going. Look at what happened in the Senate. You understand? A lot of reservations. But as the case may be, we saw the same scenario when Buhari was there. You know, he started to go for his own people. I don't think the constitution is against that. The emergence of Godswill Ababio in the Senate, for me, can be seen as another rubber stamp. Because currently now, or so far, the best Senate president Nigeria has ever produced is in the rank of Dr. Saraki and the rest. We saw what happened between Lawan and all that. They were saying Saraki made Buhari not to work. They brought Lawan. Lawan almost stamped Nigeria to death. Now this man came and said, okay, he will still want Ababio. It's the same thing.
But there was an election.
Influenced. There was an election, but influenced. Before the election, the president-elect, or the president, has already said, this is where the direction I'm going. FPC national chairman came out Adamu and said, this is the direction FPC is going. So we would say at that point now that there was an election. You can't say there was an election. The president himself has made his choice. And his followers, you know, what they did, I was just looking at them. I know that Ababio cannot stand to defend Nigeria in that Senate. What he's there to do is to do the master's bidding.
Okay. Some Igbo politicians are saying that the Southeasterners, they have nothing in this government. Southeasterners.
I always said it. I watched Audio Carlo in this during the valedictory section in the Senate, trying to whip up sentiments. Why should we go emotional? These are realities that Autocracy himself has known for over the years. Autocracy has been in this government, has been part of the government, has been part of this system. He understands the reservations some certain blocs have for Igbos. Even this presidency they're talking about, the Yorubas has produced presidents before. What is wrong that if they claim that Nigeria was built on tripod, Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba? But they came and think that this arrangement, the Southwest, which have produced president before, we are still seeing a Southwestern man there as the president. Igbos are still there, watching, looking, trying to understand if actually this collaboration is actually working. I think that's what gave birth to that emotional statement by Autocracy. It's not as if Autocracy lacks nothing, but it's trying to pass a message to them that we are beginning to understand a certain direction that is uncertain to us, which these people are going, which direction they are going.
We are beginning to understand.
Yes.
At this point in time.
No, I think that's what it's becoming clear. Look at during the primaries. You look at the likes of I listen to the likes of Rochas Okorocha or David Omahi, or the Igbo top shots. They were given a few minutes to express themselves. It's all what they said. That this is purely a gang up against Igbo interest. They made it public. They made it. It means they were not like this before. We have not seen our governors, our political leaders coming out to say certain things towards that direction. But I'm trying to tell you that that consciousness is becoming very, very visible now, to the extent that we cannot say that, I don't know that this kind of thing is involved. That's the area.
Okay, let's talk about Peter Obi and the courts.
Well, as a reserved obedient movement, so to say, Obi should be man enough. He has shown that he knows what he's doing. He's always there in the court. This is the kind of man Nigerians need in terms of leadership. Let me tell you, go and mark my word. You see this Bola Ahmed TINUBU is not going to offer Nigerians governance. What TINUBU is going to do will surprise Nigerians. If you get to a certain point, TINUBU will derail. If God does not remove him, because the evidence is overwhelming. Then, another thing I want to say, if the Supreme Court or the judges or the election tribunal fail to do the right thing, then we'll be forced to now look for our own leaders, maybe appoint our own governors, then appoint our own president.
Parallel government?
Yes, of course. So let these old men rule themselves. That's when, if the court, they say the court is the last hope of the common man. With the evidence that is very clear now, INEC is running, everybody is on the run.
Yeah.
You understand? It is only Obi that stood. You see, Obi always in the court because he wants a better direction. He wants a better movement. He wants people's oriented constitution. He wants people to understand that governance is possible in Nigeria. That's why you always see Obi in the court. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is this. If the Supreme Court fails to do the needful, then the Nigerian youth will do the required. Let me put it that way. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Yeah.